for $49. What? This is the show of Screaming Good Deals. Yes, I have probably said Screaming Good Deal 6 times in this show today. Hashtag Screaming Good Deal. We should have a new segment called David's Screaming Good Deal. All right, we're back with Meredith Lawrence, our Screaming Good Chef, Blue Jean Chef, and wonderful to have you back. And you know what? One thing I never equate with Meredith is screaming. She's one of the most calm people I've ever met. Which
Barely
is one of the things.
Alive, really.
One thing. Oh, please. One thing I appreciate about her so much. She very little rattles. This pretty lady. This is a pressure cooker that does 2 things very well. It makes incredibly flavorful food, and it cooks it very fast. This is Sunday beef pot roast. That makes me happy just smelling it.
Look at that.
This is K44889. You know, Meredith, you and I presented a lot of pressure cookers in our time.
Yes.
To find a 6-quart for under $50.
I think this is the first time. I can't
This
even
is
believe
Banana Town, all right?
really
This is just not something that happens very often. So we're very excited to do this for you at a great clearance price. Now, does this mean this is a bad pressure cooker and it hasn't sold well? Quite the contrary. It just means we're down to our final quantities. We can't get a reorder on this particular machine. So, in order to clear our inventory, we're going to take a top shelf item but bring it to you at a rock bottom price. But when it's gone for good. We'll have other pressure cookers from Cook's Essentials, but this model won't come back.
And let me tell you a little bit about this model because it is a pretty special model.
And the only thing I'll interrupt you, I need to do colors only because it's already selling pretty quickly, and I'm afraid that it's going to go quickly. So here it is in black.
Yes.
Here it is in cinnamon. I have it for you in cobalt blue. It's necessary for me to tap it with a fork. This is the eggplant. And turquoise is our most limited. Now, Meredith, forgive me for interrupting you, but I just wanted to make sure everyone realizes it's a 30% savings. We're on 6 easy payments, and it's already popular. QVC.com and mobile apps are a good way to go. I'm going to the pot roast.
Yeah, you go to the pot roast.
Okay, here we go.
And I'll tell you a little bit about this cooker because
Please do.
It really is special. Don't be fooled by a really good, what is it, Screaming Good?
A Screaming Good Deal.
Screaming Good Deal, because look at all that this can do. This has great preset buttons. It has a browning feature. It has a slow cooking feature. It even comes with the canning preserving guide. You also get 36 recipes in the manual for pressure cooking, 16 for slow cooking, a few more canning recipes in there as well. You get everything you need with this, and you make people look like that.
Yes.
Yes.
This is Sunday in my mother's house in Charlotte, North Carolina. We had beef pot roast 2 Sundays a month.
That's fantastic.
And we had it, we would usually have it every other Sunday because Mom got paid every other week. And so if it was payday, she would splurge and she'd splurge and get us a beef roast. And we'd have it after church on Sundays. Oh, so good.
Look at that, David. Now, I haven't turned out quite everything in this pot, but a lot of it. Look how much food you can make. And this is a pizza pasta bake, David. Pasta went in dry.
How long did it take?
It takes about 6 to 8 minutes. You do not have to...
so you cook the pasta first?
No.
No?
No. You start by putting in some beef or whatever vegetables you want.
So you brown that first?
Yep, and you can brown it right in this pot. Then you add your other ingredients, the tomatoes, the olives, whatever you want.
I mean, once you...
Then you pour in your dry pasta, and you cook everything in here all at one time. So the pasta tastes like all those beautiful ingredients.
So you're telling me that you browned the beef, then you put all your other ingredients in, including dry pasta, and in 6 to 8 minutes you had that.
You get that. Yep.
Bang.
Now,
that's what it's all about.
There's a disclaimer. You have to wait for it to come to pressure, right? And then it's 6 minutes.
So it's not 9 minutes from the time you close the lid, but as soon as it comes to pressure, it's 9 minutes cooking time.
Yeah, 6 minutes.
Or 6 minutes, I should say. Hey, can I tell you now that over 1,000 are gone? We're busy on the phone lines. Let's do colors again. This is the black, closest to me. This is the cinnamon. Again, it's important for me to tap. Here it is in the cobalt blue. I have the eggplant. And if you weren't turquoise, only 1,200 remaining. Meredith, I think those ribs are delightful, but we're running out of time.
Look how beautiful they are, though, falling apart.
And this is gonna sell early, so we need to get to the grits.
Okay. Oh, yes. All right. Let me just jump over right here.
Because I saw...
I could feel the panic in your voice.
I saw the cheese, and I knew there were grits.
Yes, there are grits, David, because, you love grits, right?
Yes, I do.
Yes, and they take about, 30 minutes of standing over the stovetop,
and
stirring
if you walk away
constantly.
from them, they'll burn.
Right.
They will burn,
so
and
now,
stick to the bottom.
Here, you can make grits in 10 minutes in a pressure cooker. Now, that's 10 minutes unattended time, right? You don't have to...
Sweet pea.
I know, you've got the pepper.
I'm going to hit it with some black pepper. How are we on salt? Do we salt these grits? Okay, so
did,
I'm not going to add any. You know, always taste, but most folks cook grits with not enough salt. So that's why I always ask. Because if you don't have enough salt in there, they are bland.
But it's so simple to make, David, when you have a pressure cooker, right? You put the grits into the boiling water, you let that go. I saved a little cheese for you for garnish.
You know what? You're so good to me. Better than I deserve.
But that's what pressure cooking can do for you, though. It lets you make those really great comfort meals fast, easy, convenient, and delicious, right? So delicious. It's been a while, hasn't it, David?
Happy dance, happy dance. That's the grits, cheesy grits and ham. Happy dance. All right, now 2,000 are gone. My darling, you may go any direction you please now. I just had to make sure I got the grits.
You're panicking about the grits. So this is a great way as we approach fall to get all of those great meals like a beautiful chili. Look at this chili with chunk stew meat instead of the ground beef. Look how beautiful that is.
Now see, I love a hearty chili like that.
Me too.
It's a whole different mouthfeel.
And then we have a little sour cream to top it off. Look at that. That is a bowl of chili, or why not make chili dogs, right, if you want to. You could throw a little bit of chili right onto your hot dog. That is now a huge meal, fit for a king. Look at that. All right, so chilies, soups, stews, those food dishes that you love. How about some pulled chicken, David?
Yes, please.
Right, pulled chicken takes no time. You know how long? 10 minutes. 10 minutes in a pressure cooker.
These are going very quickly, my friend. 2,500 are now gone. What you need to know is that we've got something very, very special for you in this great price. But when they're gone for good. So please get these while you can.
Do it.
They're going very quickly. We have the black, cinnamon, cobalt blue, eggplant, and turquoise. You want turquoise? Only 900 remaining. Meredith, thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your grits.
Always.
Yes.
All right. We have a one-day only value coming up in less than 10 minutes, and this is a colander that turns into a bowl. And for Halloween, it could be a hat. It could, because it looks funny on your head. This is K45748. You just thought I was going to hand you this bowl of grits, didn't you? My producer thought he was going to get these grits away from me. You'll have to pry them out of my cold dead hand. All right, so this is coming up. It's our one-day only priced item. Very excited to have this for you. And please take advantage of our one-day only price, because when the end of the day comes, that price will